Well, hello guys, 5-star rated hotels. Are they all it's cracked up to be? Now I'm doing something a little bit different in this video, which I'll tell you about in a little bit. Stay tuned. But yes, let's check in to the tree house here. We're literally right by Oxford Circus, opposite the Langham. Been there, done that. But yes, as I pan round, the tree house, oh look at this grim sky, apologies. Looks very interesting and I've had it highly recommended. Let's go and see, because this is going to be quite a different stay. They have such a cozy, intimate reception, definitely the smallest reception we have seen in this vlog series. They've got their own merch, t-shirts, they're selling different books, kind of environmental things about trees I guess, mugs, and even complimentary sweets. Very nice. They had water and some fruit available. Definitely not had that in all the hotels. It's a shame it is a drizzly day, but I gotta go to these hotels. Just a shame it's not sunny for the roof bar. Let's see if it's open in the rain. Let's stay in my hair. My God, Hannah. Ooh, which brings us to the 9th floor. Look at this. I feel like we're in, well, a tree house. Very cabiny. And we've already got in-house filtered water. Wow, I really wish the 5-star hotels had this rather than tap water. Okay, here we go. 904, look at the little lamps, how adorable. Okay, I paid £430 for this room, excluding breakfast. Breakfast was like £45, so we'll go a la carte in the morning. But I don't know if you're ready for this, guys. Look at this room. This is so cool. And yeah, the hotel kind of smells very woodlandy. Very nice. It is a dark day, so bear with. I love the colours. Really, really nice. Look at the little plushies, the cuddly toys. Although I'm always a bit worried like someone's naked bottoms being on stuff. Do you know what I mean? Am I already talking about naked bottoms in the video? You know what I mean, right? Okay. Has anyone sat on this? Anyway, cute little birds on it. Adorable. I like this. This is fun. Oh my gosh, it's one of these. We'll have to have a look at that. Bluetooth speaker. Oh, I like the design of this. What are these called? Kaleidoscope. Appreciated but not needed. Interesting pictures on the wall. And I just noticed, look at this. It's like a baby thing. I don't know. What do you call it? Where it like does all the light show. A book. Okay, I have to address the ceiling because people are going to be like, what is this? What in the NCP car park is going on? Yes, we do have exposed kind of concrete textures with the man-made. I quite like that. Huge table, it's a massive TV. We'll see if there's anything interesting. Love this copper. This is really nice, yeah. Done a few dust tests. It's very clean, very clean. The globe, see where we are in the world. That's a connected door. Suitcase, what's it doodah? And we do have this gorgeous seating area. Again, it is a dark day, so it's not as dark in person. I think this camera sometimes is a bit dingy. We've got a little welcome tray, which is appreciated. Now, we don't have any biscuits by the looks of things, but Celavi, but we've got milk, and look at these little camping mugs. I don't know what you call them, but yeah, True Love got their branding on, and the glasses I just wanted to look at. Look, with the little owls on, and are they pigeons? I'm not sure. But yeah, lots of nice branding. A bottle, we will fill that up with water, and a nice kettle. Pristine clean. I wouldn't want it in my house, but I like the vibe for a hotel room. A nice aged leather sofa, even a little lamp. There's quite a few books in this room, which is nice. I'll show you the view in just a minute, bear with, because I wanted to. Ah, this is so cool. Does anyone know these? Comment below. What is that one? But yeah, this is nice. It's quirky. It's got a bit of personality. I like the yellow orangey stand. Look at these light bulbs. And fancy light bulbs like that, like where they're quirky, they're so expensive. I was getting some recently. Not like that, but yeah, the kind of, do you call them like Edison light bulbs? Expensive. All right, before we see the bathroom, let me show you the view. Imagine it's sunny, but I'm looking out into the east side of the hotel, BT Tower. I don't know if that's going to be a hotel. I feel like I heard who said to me it's going to be a hotel? But either way, Euston is there. Carry on round, you'd eventually get to King's Cross, that neck of the woods. What a cool view. And as I pan down slightly, yes, very nice. This location is exceptional, I think, for being a tourist anyway. You're right by the tube, and yeah, you have Centre Point, that's that big one there. Eek, that's Tottenham Court Road, and then that's over into the city. Quite often I get comments where people are like, oh, if I can't open the window, I'm not staying there, which I think I find a bit bizarre. Oh gosh. But yes, this does open ever so slightly because it is stopped by the blackout blind track. But yeah, a little bit of air in. These windows are massive. I can't wait to see. Hopefully it's a nicer day tomorrow. All right, let's go around the bathroom because everyone's probably hoping for that. Look at this copper bath. I have never stayed anywhere with a bath like this. We've got rubber ducky. We've got some bath salts, and I feel like these are exactly the same, because I've taken some of them home in other videos, than the 5-star hotels we've been staying at. It's not quite the Shangri-La Shard view. I think I'm a bit short, but if you're tall, you can probably have a look out. We've got a privacy curtain and a little window that goes through. Oh, this looks really new. Massive sink, not a double sink, but that's okay. Okay, we've got a Remington hairdryer. Yeah, shower cap, all your normal bits. Tissues, but look, they like drilled those into the floor. Oh yeah, it is into the ceiling. That's a fun design. Yeah, love the lights. Little clock. Oh, it is. God, it's 4:30. Time is flying. Toilette, and then a very nice shower, rainfall shower, and also the handheld. You've got conditioner, body wash, and shampoo. What does this button do? Oh. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Is it? I feel like that's enough. Did it hear me? It's like their logo. That's fun. I mean, I'm a bit biased when it comes to little animals, and yeah, especially woodland kind of things. This is really sweet. There's a big aircon unit across the top there, but yes, nice and cool. Let's see what's in here. Oh, hold on a minute. People are going to be like, what's going on here? Paddington Bear. Please look after this bear, thank you. No, you can't take it. No doubt there's a price somewhere for it. Is that like a baseball glove? Little thing of the tube. What's on the other side? Oh, a mirror. Hi guys, you all right? And another little clock with the birds going up the wall. Oh, I really like the personality on this. Hung up on you. Oh, I like this. It's quite nice. What's that noise? There's like water. Maybe it's the pipes. Oh gosh. We'll find out in the night how thin or thick the walls are. But yeah, it's nice to go somewhere with a bit of pizzazz, do you know what I mean? Anyway, ironing board, iron, some slippers and some robes. Yeah, I feel like a light in here wouldn't have gone amiss, but yeah, tree love. Some people got very upset with me a couple of videos ago because I was like, oh, the slippers, and then I didn't show them. But yeah, they're just bog standard, unbranded slippers. But either way, nice to have, especially with the wooden floors. You can get your laundry done. And then I do like these. We've got a little snack station. We've got an espresso machine. We've got 4 pots and these little cups, very nice. Wine glasses, £3 for a bar. Candy kittens, £4.50. Yeah, £4, £5. Oh, this fridge is filled. Obviously all chargeable. We keep seeing this brand, Karma Cola. Oh, that's the sugar-free. I feel like that was in my last video as well, my food one. But all the drinks are like £4, the soft drinks £3.50, and the half a bottle of wine, I think it's like 25 quid. So yeah, we're not going to touch any of that. But also some of the bougie hotels, they've had like the same alcohol choices, and they've been like £14. The little ones are 10. Eesh. You got your big safe for all your diamonds. Newest movies, Mission Impossible. I wonder if we pay for those. Not that I really want to watch this last movie. Oh, you do have to pay for it, 16 quid. All right, we're not doing that. They've got loads of info on the different restaurants. After hours TV. Do I want to? Oh, it's what you think it is. And I'm not going to show it because YouTube won't be very happy with me and they'll demonetize my video. Shaun the Sheep. That's more like it. Family friendly, people, family friendly. Oh, that's a bit snazzy. I think it's a great size room, and honestly, I am pleasantly surprised. I said at the beginning of this video that we were doing something a little bit different, and you're probably thinking, this is literally the same video you make every Friday, Hannah, the 5-star hotel reviews. Now, I've been doing a bit of research, all right, and which is a very reliable source, agrees that this 5-star rating with hotels is actually very confusing. There's a list of kind of requirements, and it's like a secret overnight stay from the AA Hotel Brigade or something like that. So I'm going to tell you something. This is not a 5-star hotel that I'm staying at today. I thought we're going to do something different. We're going to stay at a 4-star hotel. We are slumming it tonight. And I thought, is it better to pay and have a higher level room at a 4-star hotel rather than the entry price point 5-star? So £430 is what I've paid, and I will I've probably been putting on the screen now. We have stayed at loads of different hotels that have been around this price point, and they've been good, don't get me wrong, except for one that was particularly rude, and some, you know, a little bit better than others. So what are we looking for here? What's important to you? Because I kind of want to hear your opinion. I feel like this needs to be investigated. As I look at the not so extensive list of things that make it a 5-star hotel, it's things like air conditioning, majority of bedrooms are spacious, 24-hour service of hot and cold snack, a restaurant that's open 7 days a week, highly trained staff, being able to speak different languages, and laundry service, which they do have. So I don't know, what do we think? At this point in this vlog series, I might dip in and dip out of this vlog series over the coming months and into 2026. We might go around the world, budget depending, like this video. And I have a list, I guess, of things that I think make a 5-star hotel. Not only, obviously, is the service, but I'm not going to pay £1,000 a night versus £400 a night just because some bloke at the entrance was nice to me, although very appreciated. I think it is if there is a spa, if there's a swimming pool that you don't have to pay for, if the food is of a certain level of quality. I think 24-hour room service is a good one. I've been paying like almost £1,000 or 800 quid a night in the previous weeks, and we haven't really had much in quite a lot of the hotels. It's been definitely a tale of two halves, and it seems like you have to book a suite to get any of the special treatment. So anyways, we continue the rest of this video. What do you think? What makes a 5-star hotel? Because I'm telling you, looking online, no one seems to know, all right? This is a bit of a subject that I think needs investigating big time. Are we being scammed? I feel like we're being scammed. So like I said, I am in the bougie room. I think I got like 3 levels down from the top, but this room is absolutely massive. Oh, I'm next to the lift. I wonder what that noise is I'm hearing. It sounds like water gushing down the lift shaft. But you can see the regular rooms. I guess they're a decent size-ish, but you can get this from about £200. So yeah, much cheaper than 5 stars. Oh yeah, that's a good one as well. I just wanted to come down the end of the building. I do love, I mean, the window's a bit dirty, ignore that. We're now looking north. BBC building, is it still a BBC building? I guess they probably haven't sold it. But to the left, on there, can you see? That is the Langham Hotel. Ooh. Oh wow, oh, this is pretty. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Are you joking? Yeah, 15th floor, to talk over the music. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh wow, is it better to be in the ugly building opposite to look out onto the buildings? Like the Langham, I've said about 3 times, BBC. Wow, oh wow, this doesn't probably do it justice. Oh, this is so nice. Let's have a look. The guy said I could have a look. This is also where they serve breakfast, so I think there's only one restaurant. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think it's Mexican food. Okay, now we're gonna go to the nest. I just wanna see what this bar's like, even though it's pissing it down. You have to go down to go up. Oh, talk over the music. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, you guys. Look at this. This is so pretty and cozy. No, you don't have to stay in the hotel, obviously. Ooh, yes. It's the view from my room, but with rain. The other side, they said it's closed just because it's a bit breezy and soggy, but yeah, look at this. This is all right. Oh my gosh, I am gonna come back here with my friends. Are you joking? When it's not raining. You do not get a view in London very often. Is it Aqua, the place that's just by Liberty? I think that's the only other like roof bar-y place. Full on heaters out here as well. And you can smoke, I know people always ask, but yeah. How cute is this? Over till 1 a.m. for most of the 6 days a week. Blimey, this is the place to be. Cocktail-wise, I'll just show you very briefly. Sorry if it's a bit loud in here. The 17 quid for a cocktail, God, dare I say, that's actually pretty decent. For London, cocktail hour, what does that mean? Are they on offer? Who knows? Glasses, 13, 15 pounds. Yeah, you are central. Oh no, rosé's a smidge cheaper, 13 quid, give or take. I love how in places now we don't have pound signs at all, or even pence. 7 quid for a beer. It's about normal now, but yeah, very nice. The only downside with these places is they're near impossible to vlog because of the music, so apologies. But yeah, camera. We'll be coming back there for sure.
Now I'm going to interrupt myself because guys, a lot of you are going on trips, and when you are away you want to make sure that you have got data on your phone. You know the drill, you need to download Saily. Yes, gone are the days of going to the airport and having to buy a SIM card for the country that you're going to, or some dodgy corner shop in the hope that maybe the SIM card works. No, just download the Saily app and you can choose from over 200 destinations. And there is also Saily Ultra, where you can get data but also loads of VIP perks such as airport lounge access and fast track services. Well, am I gonna be a VIP? Do you think I'm a VIP? Ask again later. And you can now get Saily credits. So buy an eSIM data plan and earn credits that you can use against future purchases. Download the Saily app. Get yourself an exclusive 15% discount. Just pop Hannah Ricketts in the promo code at checkout and you will get that exclusive offer. Winner, winner. Anyway, let's continue the tour of the hotel. Right, based on this being a 4-star versus 5-star comparison, let's say the room. I'm pretty happy with the room, so I would say, why is this not 5-star? The entrance was all right, the welcome was nice. They didn't help me with my bags to my room, which is definitely one of the main points, like a porter at the door, shall I say, to help you into the hotel and to show you around. But also, I have probably had that only in about 2/3 of the hotels so far. Often they're helping somewhere else, or they haven't, got enough staff to do such service. But let's go up and get some food, because food seems to be a very key thing. It has to be high quality, a big choice, and available at each breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Only one restaurant, we are going to vlog dinner. Let's go. Oh, it's even cozier down here. Very nice. So this might be physically the heaviest menu I've ever been given in my life. Is this necessary, people? Anyway, quick whiz of the menu. The staff here is so lovely. The guy is really sweet. He's twisted my arm and said I have to get the pico de gallo. I think I'm saying that right. Tortilla chips, basically. But yeah, this is definitely a central London Mexican price place. But I did go for the Blanco ceviche, which sounds really nice. They've even got like a big salsa menu, £2. I actually was gonna go for one of the bowls. I was gonna go for the fajita bowl, but he did say that the tortillas are a fave. But yeah, I don't think it's not too bad. I think these places get you whenever it's like steak and small plates, but yeah, £98. I don't know, that must be, okay, it comes with 3 sides, but still, 100 quid, blimey, o'rimey. And then, yes, 2 per order. He said the king prawn ones are a must. I've gone double fish, actually, or the steak, but yeah, we'll see. These are definitely London prices. Oh gosh, it's really dark. Let me see if I can adjust the settings on this camera. Oh, that's better. What is EV and what is ISO? When I go in the set, anyway, they did come around with tap water before I even ordered, which was nice, appreciated, you don't have to ask. And then this is what £7 gets you in London. Some nice diced tomato, onion, coriander with warm tortilla chips. Does anyone in the comments want some warm tortilla chips? Oh yeah, this looks nice. I mean, you can't really go wrong, can you? Oh, this isn't really going to come out on camera, but it almost feels dystopian. Is that the right word to use? Yeah, the sky. This is such a good view. Is that the UCL building over there? I think that's the thing that's making me think of Batman, that like 1920s. No, what is that? When was that built? I know I showed you some of the drinks upstairs. I'm going to go for a non-alcoholic. I'm actually trying to go till mid-November without drinking. I've done a month. Maybe the Passion. I might go for that. Oh, that's nice. I could drink a pint of that.
I think these might be the nicest salsa and chips I've ever had. I've never been to Mexico though, so it's on the list. Oh, the prawn tacos look gorgeous. Honestly, this drink is lovely. These garlic prawns are so nice, and it's avocado crema on the bottom. I've never had it come like this. This is a lovely presentation. What's interesting is they've got things like the top one there, Laurent Perrier Brut Champagne, which is £18 per glass. That has been £22 to £28 in all of the hotels we've been going to. Not all of them have had the same champagne, but it's interesting to see that like exactly the same products. Obviously drinks, it's quite easy to compare, and the difference in price just because of the star rating, maybe the setting as well. I need to come here with my friends. Desserts, £11, blimey. They're usually about £9 to £10. Definitely paying for the location. There we go, guys. What would you like? Comment below. I feel like everyone's going to go for this chocolate cheesecake. Oh no, that. I feel like that would be the most popular anyway. Bit of a selection for you there. The top one, the chips and dip. I shouldn't say that, was very American. People are going to get upset with me. When I was ordering, and the server was like, oh, this is like the favourites, because I always ask what are the most popular things. And I was like, oh, I'm trying to give up crisps. I know they're like not the same. And I was like, I'm trying to give up crisps and alcohol for a bit. And he was like, oh, okay. Anyway, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll go for that. And I joked, like, I'm for research, obviously I need to try that. And then when he served them, he was like, they're on me, obviously for research. So that was mega nice. Obviously they know I'm, well, I don't think they know I'm filming. I don't think I've been that obvious, but I don't know. I appreciated that gesture. So yeah, that came to £51.75. Oh, hold on, we're not doing a proper food review, but there we go. It is not cheap eating in London, let's be honest. However, I must say, the service has been absolutely fantastic. Like, they are on it. It's actually a Sunday when I'm filming this. I know people get upset when I don't actually film it on the day. Guys, hotels are really expensive on Fridays and Saturdays. My channel's not doing that well. Maybe one day. So, yeah, I don't know. This place is lively. It's really nice. I mean, I kind of want to go up to the bar, to be honest, but I am tired. I'm going to compare to the Langham. I know it's a totally different hotel, but obviously opposite the Langham, showed about 3 times. The restaurant in there was really bad. It was really poor, although everyone was very lovely. The food was really bad for the money, and I, like, in that video I actually complained about the food, which I know everyone thinks I whinge a lot, but I thought it was a valid complaint back then. But yeah, some of these 5-star hotels, the food hasn't been great, the service hasn't been great in the restaurants, but this was absolutely fantastic. And even though there are a few spare tables, the fact that there's quite a fair amount of people in here on a Sunday night is very telling that it's a good place to be. Anyway, so that is my review. Big tick, room, big tick, service so far, can't talk, big tick. So let's see how the sleep is. I'm a little bit worried because the room, I was doing a bit of work before I came up here, the walls are really thin, like paper mache thin, so I'm a bit worried that maybe, I feel like I would always pay more in a hotel to have thick walls and quiet doors over fancy soaps. Anyway, let's go downstairs. Yeah, that service was amazing. Like, as I left, they were all so polite. They said bye. The guy at the front, he didn't know I was making a video. He was just being nice. So yeah, I think that set the bar quite high. And coming back in here, I've changed the lighting. It looks so cozy. Like, I like it. I'm a bit worried about these walls though, they are very thin. Also, I'm gonna get rinsed in the comments for wearing a t-shirt like this to a nice restaurant. The problem, it's not really a problem, well it is a problem. I can't find the right clothes to wear in videos. It's because of this microphone. So it's a little clippy microphone. People always ask me. See, it clips like that, or it has this magnet on the back. But I find on a lot of my clothes, the magnet doesn't hold underneath, or I'm wearing something that's quite loose and it just flips around, and then the audio goes like, because I'm always walking around, I'm not sat at a table in videos all the time. Anyway, what's my point? I kind of get why people just wear like the same t-shirt in every single video or the same style of clothing. I did a vlog, why am I telling you this? It's really boring. Basically, sometimes my clothes make a lot of noise and so I wear t-shirts. Do you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I haven't done one of these in ages. I find these a bit creepy actually. Can I show you? Oh gosh. There we go. Beautiful, mystical. I think I'm gonna have a bath. I'm tired. Right guys, I'm going to bed.
What a dreary day. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing, guys? I slept all right. This has got me thinking. Aside from the slightly thin walls, because you can hear everything, but I think everyone went to bed by like 11:30, which was good. If you really want a doorman, I think that's the word I'm looking for rather than a porter, at the entrance, a big glamorous lobby, turn down service, I think they are the only things that I personally have noticed this hotel versus the entry five-star hotels. Obviously some of them have got swimming pools and glamorous gyms and stuff, but you got to pay, I mean, looking at this, you got to pay upwards of £700-800 a night for those hotels. So I'm not saying this should be a 5-star hotel at all, that's not what I'm saying. I think it just has set a clear benchmark as I continue these videos. Honestly, that lift shaft, I think it's wet. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear it. It's hilarious. Every so often there's like a gush, and I think it's the lift going up to the 16th floor. It's freaking me out. It's all a bit blurred lines, and I really do think, sounds a bit dramatic, I feel like there should be some more clearer standards on what is a 5-star hotel, because I think as a general consumer it's confusing, and you work hard for your money. You don't want people to spend their hard-earned money just because it says it's 5-star, and actually you're better off paying for one of the nicest rooms in a 4-star hotel. Breakfast is on the app. I will shimmy to the side, and they've got quite an okay selection, not an extensive menu. Yeah, I did look, and there is a tray charge. That's like your delivery charge of £3.50, which I don't really mind at all. They've been £5 in most places, £10 in the Shard, which I've said about 10 times. Still can't believe that was 10 quid. But when we were at the Marriott County Hall a few weeks ago, I think it was like, wasn't it like £18 delivery, which is ridiculous. That's mildly offensive. So I'm going to order breakfast, and then there is also a 12.5, I think it is, service charge. That's your tip, Americans, that is your tip. But I am finding in these hotels a lot of the receipts, I found it with dinner, it says service charge, and it's an automatic like 12.5%. Sometimes it's 15 in the UK, and then there's another line for tip, and I don't think you're meant to do both, because otherwise you're double tipping. So I don't really know if we're getting a bit crazy with the tips here in the UK. Thanks, America. Another thing as well, booking. I did get an email very quickly after I'd booked it through Expedia to say that there was going to be a 5% discretionary charge added on. I didn't realise that was happening at 4-star hotels as well as 5-star. If you watch this vlog series, whatever your room rate, whether you stay here for a night or 30 days, 5% of whatever that room total is gets charged to you. Obviously you can say, oh no, I don't want to proceed, and they can take it off, but it's meant to be for like the staff and things like that, that it's shared around. But I think in a 4-star hotel, and look, I think I might upset a few people here, I don't think we should be paying it, because there's not a turn down service. Like I haven't seen any staff. I've gone to the restaurant or whatever, there's not a lobby area, and there's no one to help you with your bags. So I'm a bit kind of like, I don't really, just charge more for the hotel if you need that to pay your staff correctly. Argue out in the comments. I will always tip where necessary to the right level and over and above, if they've gone above and beyond. But I think 5% discretionary charge on a 4-star hotel is a bit cheeky. I don't know, is this happening in all the hotels now? But ironically, in maybe like 3 or 4 of the 5-star hotels I've been at, they haven't charged it. It's all a bit confusing, but do be aware, because it can add up. Anyway, let's order breakfast. Well, I would have just done it. I think that wasn't even 15 minutes. So yeah, this looks really nice. I have slightly over-ordered. That looks really nice. Some orange juice. I kind of wish it came with some kind of cover when it was delivered. But hey, salt and pepper in a little pot. And then very rustic, a bit more of the car park theme. Let's see. Oh, very nice. I did ask for the sauce on the side, hollandaise. It's got some chili flakes, spinach. That looks nice, and some cutlery on this little tray. Do you know what? Breakfast was quite nice. It wasn't the most exciting thing in the world. I think the eggs were slightly overcooked. But yeah, I don't think it was bad. It was probably on par with some of the other hotels we've been at. Also, just broken my nail, which is really annoying. Do we like the French? I think the French tips are quite nice. Anyway, that's not why I clicked on the video. This is an interesting one. It's definitely opened my eyes to the fact that I think some hotels are taking the piss a little bit, going through and looking at what the list is of kind of
suggested things almost, what should be in a 5-star hotel. It's really flaky, it's not very clear at all. And I think it should be a lot of a clearer list. I think in the US it's a little bit clearer, but for the UK, obviously I'm in London, but it's definitely made me think that I'm going to be a little bit firmer and a bit clearer, hopefully, on my scoring going forward. In particular on the kind of £300 to £700 price point. This I think has set like a nice, I think I was saying, like benchmark of what to compare it against, and maybe I'll do the odd 4-star here and there just to see. Quickly, everyone keeps saying, can I do 1-star on worst rated? I ain't doing that, right? What is that? Is that a truck or a bird? Either way, or is it next door? No. I'm very glad that I have bought my umbrella with me today. But I would summarise in saying this has been a nice day. It is glamorous car park vibes. It might not be for everyone, but yeah, I think we need to do a 4-star every so often just to kind of have a comparison. But this had everything you needed. Thankfully, they were quite quiet next door. I think it's always the luck of the draw sometimes, isn't it? And also when I played that record player, it was not at 6:30 this morning, okay? That was through the power of editing. I wasn't going to be that type of neighbour in a hotel. But yeah, what did you think of this stay? Do you think some of these hotels should be relegated? Is that the right word to use, to 4-star? Because I do actually think they're great hotels, but they're not 5-star in my eyes. So we will have that lens on as we go and continue this series. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. I don't know if this video was about half an hour or if it was less, but yeah, I'm not gonna make 45, 50-minute videos just for the sake of it. Sometimes they'll be longer, sometimes they'll be a bit shorter. But yeah, I will continue hotels. I don't know what that will look like over the next few weeks as we ramp up to Christmas. I will be doing some shopping videos. It might be the Friday slot that I changed of shopping. Please do give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys in a few days' time. So thank you so much for watching. It's a bit car parky. I feel like I'm about to get in my car and pay on the way out. But anyway, bye guys. Have a good one. And remember, if you can't be good, do be careful. Bye.